Hello, hello! Dear God, it was kind of really hard to set this up. I don't know why. Game did not want to capture this, or computer did not want to capture this game, but guess what? We're here now, bitch. So today the goal is to actually get to the story quest, which I have been avoiding. Because I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. But let's go see how Eggy Boy is doing, huh? Let's go rename him and all that lovely shit. Here we fucking go.
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay. That means facts and logic.
Oh, Boise.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tatarasuna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person.
Oh boy.
I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Oh boy.
Yes, you came to me, so all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but...
Did one of them just mention Tatarasuna? But that's all the way in Inazuma.
So, people can't study things in the other parts of the world, Paimon?
Just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here is just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon.
Maybe.
I guess people here are free to research pretty much anything. Great, let's go find out what this Tatarasuna mystery is all about.
I love eavesdropping on bitches. Let's do it. Inversion of Genesis. Let's get all Evangelion. Not that we weren't already.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper.
Okay.
If only we knew where to find
Oh,
the
no.
traveler. From what they say about her, this seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
Oh boy. Looking for me.
You're the traveler, you say?
Also, why do you have an accent that is not Japanese?
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma.
Sure you did.
This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started...
Oh god.
Examining the evidence. Sorry.
All these
So,
squares.
For the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kind of lacking.
At least they admit it. Touch grass.
I hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
Bitch, I'll go there. I'll fucking go deep in there. I'm used to climbing around caverns and shit.
I see.
Unless you tell me where it is and I'll go.
This area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because
I'm strong.
even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Oh god.
Oh,
Cringe.
Sawada, don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for the first read?
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Oh god, what?
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some records in Tatarasuna. The writings mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade. But
Okay.
in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows.
I'm trying to figure out if I remember these names. The answer is no. But that might just be because I can't remember shit. I don't know if they've appeared before.
Apart from the Swordmaker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a Kabuki Mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger. Someone who dresses funny or acts in an unusual way.
Well, boy, do I have a lot of people who fit that fucking description.
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground. This Kabuki Mono lived in Tatarasuna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So first this strange person goes missing, then a murder happens? Seems kind of fishy to Paimon.
Yes,
Sure.
my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky!
Okay.
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out.
Who is this guy?
It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the government records office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago.
Okay, sure, bud.
Even back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Everybody went missing and died. Got it. Could it be?
So there are 2 missing people in this story now?
Thanks, Paimon.
That's right. What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
I know a descendant of one.
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like Ishin art and so on?
Wow, yes, you really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art. Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall. I don't know the details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected somehow.
I don't fucking know, man.
Kaidahara clan?
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds,
Jesus.
for they are about to be blown.
Oh, God.
Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame you, of course, because in all my years as a writer, this is by far the most.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
Thank God.
According to information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not a but a puppet.
Oh my God.
Puppet?
The Shogun puppet that the Electro Archon made should be ruling Inazuma with her as we speak. It couldn't be her. Yeah, what other fucking puppet do you know, dumbass? The Balladeer. Oh my God, how many names? Kabuki Mono, Balladeer, Edgy Boy. Canon names of him. Well, the Wanderer. Oh my God. What was he doing 400 years ago? I don't know.
Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
I bet I know what he was doing, and it was fucking getting a edgy backstory. Look at Paimon's diaper also in this shot. Beautiful.
No! Paimon?
Shut up, Paimon!
How creepy! The way you described it makes it sound like a ghost story.
Yeah, you hate those.
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected.
Spooky
And that's
events?
exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
Stop trying to make me read your book, Jesus! I'm not gonna read all that shit. Spied laborers. Blah, blah, blah. Laborers trying to get gems. Oh my God, I don't care. Sorry.
Please read my essay draft as well.
No! The text belongs to a series of work. It has yet to be numbered. Ah. Oh God. Strange notes. Is anything highlighted? Okay, cool. Bye!
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more creative approach, but I think essays should be grounded in facts.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative
Oh, God.
with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
I think essay should be based on facts. 5 seconds later. Ooh, I'm gonna fabricate political intrigue.
Wait, you're allowed to just make stuff up?
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay there.
Have you ever written an
Oh,
essay
come on,
before?
look. Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of. Whatever information we have now is all that there is to know. This is as much detail as you're ever going to get.
Bet. You bet the Traveler. I'm good at finding out secret
Besides,
shit.
if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like the level you seem to be suggesting, what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
I don't know. Interview the guy who's there.
Good point. Okay, back to the drawing board, I guess.
A drawing
Hey,
board.
give me some time. I need to find a new angle on this.
Yeah, have fun.
Other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay.
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know. Thanks so much.
Sure. Whatever you say, bud.
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it?
Yes, Paimon.
Then, even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh?
I mean, I don't mind exposing him, reading him for filth, you know.
After all, we kicked his butt and got him up. Information about people like that is usually super confidential, isn't it?
I don't care about the rules, Paimon. We've been over this.
If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point in...
Oh. Aw, did Auntie let you out?
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by. It looked like...
There he is.
The balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Okay, let's go see how his therapy's going. Listen, I love the version of it that exists online.
Go, Barbara, go.
Come here. Come here, little boy. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I can give you some head pats. Come here. A little scrungly. Hello? Hey! Oh, God. The music.
Paimon, there you are.
Hi.
Nahida, bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah, it's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
Hi. Glad you recovered from your coma or whatever.
What are you doing in the sanctuary of Suraston? Aren't you supposed to be locked up? I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain.
Yes, ma'am.
It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me. A deal? You sure you trust this guy?
Oh, you know.
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumero would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about.
I bet killing you is all you can think about, edgy boy.
But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Aww.
Flatter yourself. It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
I don't want to kill you. I want to wrap you up in a blanket, because that would be worse torture than death for you.
Ah, so if it were up to you,
I didn't say that.
Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Oh my god.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down?
He wants to fight so bad.
Paimon's worried about you, Nahida. Don't let him trick you.
She's a god. Shut up, Paimon.
It's not every day you see people questioning the god of wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Oh my god. Never mind.
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us.
Hopes that he changed. Dashed.
As
Thank
long
god.
as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the balladeer.
Okay.
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you. Considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
True.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time.
I hope it's meta information. I probably won't be, but it'd be cool.
The balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position.
I'm pointing at him and laughing.
Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets.
True.
Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond.
True.
Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a harbinger anymore?
Not after he fucking died,
I
bro.
take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser.
Oh my god, this is so rude.
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Fatui. And also between each of the harbingers.
Oh my god, he's not over it.
So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you.
Oh my god.
But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be. Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly
Oh
clear.
god.
Don't you? And they're your friends. So I guess you'll be siding with them.
He's going for the gold medal, everybody.
Yeah, obviously!
Oh, Paimon, hush.
Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time. Today can be a trial run.
Oh god.
Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
When are you gonna get your sexy new outfit?
All right. Then
I
I'll
don't think
do
it's
what we
sexy.
agreed.
But everybody else seems to.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Okay, goodbye, tiny child.
Nihira, are you serious about this?
Girl, Paimon. They can't not make him a playable character with how horny everyone
I have no
is.
reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit.
Oh yeah, so you can add him to my party?
As I told you once before, there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that? Mm-hmm. You remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category. This is an extremely important point. It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am.
Okay.
He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era.
Before I kicked his ass.
Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect.
Ooh. Can you? Because you gave up yours, dummy.
The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly. Exactly! Or what if... Paimon just doesn't trust him! He's treated us as enemies every time we run into him!
Paimon, it's just because he's an edgy boy and doesn't know how to make friends.
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on.
Okay.
How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all.
Okay.
Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns.
Sad.
As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you.
Aw.
If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it. It's my pleasure,
How sweet.
really. You're Sumeru's hero.
Aw.
You've more than earned it.
You're welcome. I just like boss fights, so.
I'm still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help? I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. Seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise
Sneeze.
the balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I
Oh,
assigned.
hell yeah. I'm gonna bug him so bad.
Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former harbinger. If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease.
I'm gonna annoy
Of course, I'll be
him.
there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside. Great.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Let's go. Hi, babe. I followed you in.
It's pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Hey. How you doing?
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me
God.
company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Appropriate. Nahidia sent me to babysit you, baby bitch.
No way a prisoner gets to be so smug.
No way an edgy boy gets to be
I
so
understand
smug.
that
Oh
prisoners have
god.
to put up with harassment from guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off. a little.
Nah, I'ma harass your dick.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous.
Oh hi.
I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru.
Yep, I'll be sure to fuck it up.
Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information.
Uh-huh.
You must put aside your differences.
Oh no.
Be extremely careful as you navigate your way through.
Oh, I have to put aside my differences? Oh no. This really is just like, let's bond with him. Oh
I know
god.
there are many grievances between you on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Grievances. I don't have grievances. He has grievances. I don't care.
Fine. Let's
Paimon has grievances.
but only until this mission's over.
Grumpy boy.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are gonna be traveling together after all.
Oh, you don't know what's coming. You don't know the kind of therapy I'm about to force into your tiny skull.
Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
He's just like a tiny dog that wants to fight everything. Oh my god.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
I am a chihuahua. Let me walk first. I'll defend you, mommy. Fucking pathetic.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going.
Yes, you go ahead, little one.
Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Oh, you need some time. You're not prepared for the storm I'm about to bring.
Ugh. The snark on this guy.
It's hilarious.
We can start now.
Okay.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Is this a small sapling?
Touch it.
Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Paimon, chill. I could probably run faster than him. I mean, it might not let me, but...
Wow.
Ooh.
So this is the inside of Irminsul.
Less pink than I thought.
Paimon's never seen anything like this. And it feels like a sacred place.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here means something.
Information means something? Really?
Keep your jaws up off the floor.
Oh, God.
It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Because you want to bully him, and that's how you bully him, is by doing the opposite of what he says. Oh, yeah, you're so
Lesser Lord
comfy.
Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Oh, that was good behavior, pat.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Oh, he's asking for permission. He is so well behaved, little boy.
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
I'm gonna go running off.
Hey, so say we did go running off in
Oh my
here.
god. Paimon!
What would happen?
Stop trying to cause problems.
What are you smirking at?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost.
One of joy. Just
Anything's
kidding.
possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
Ooh, look at him. We get a good look at the hat. Ooh. Look at how flowy.
These sapling things have spread out.
The fragments have dissipated. Space seems to be affected.
Those are all
Oh.
packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Aw, but I want to touch. Looks like we've been transported to another path. Look at how many, like, bags he has. What you doing? What all you carrying on your person, bud?
It looks the same in every direction.
Yep. Space is empty to usual. It seems that the balladeer is more used to it than I. Hasn't he been here before?
No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth.
Oh, so surprising.
Is
Oh
he
my
mocking
god.
me again? What is it this time?
Paimon, you're so
There's a
mockable.
time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
Ooh, are we gonna go in the hole? Scarmouche.
We're here.
What
Okay.
a huge tree.
We've seen many big trees, Paimon. Hush. This is the center of Irminsul. All
Lesser Lord
information.
Kusanali.
Uh-huh.
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
Ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
Okay.
The balladeer's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
He's so well behaved. Good boy. Seems good at working on the front line. Maybe he had a similar role in the Fatui? Who cares? Now this. What a strange individual.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
Look at that smirk.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Let's play cards.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
I guess.
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join. Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
Oh, Paimon, your tiny brain's gonna explode. That's too much to handle.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Girls' night. Gossip sesh.
I've tried this before. This is great.
Oh, God.
So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
Paimon. It's not a walking contradiction. It's an edgy boy. A classic case of edgy boy syndrome. There's a million of them in this game specifically. He seems to excel at doing odd jobs for others.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand.
Oh my god, Nahidia relatable.
Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers.
Oh yeah, hope so. Is this about his past, the betrayals, and the other events in Inazuma?
Well done. Smart and attentive as always.
Actually, I caught a glimpse of a few things when I ran into Hypatia at Paradise Dear. Relate what you saw in the balladeer's mind.
So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the balladeer into the person he is today.
Mom, you don't understand. I have a bad backstory.
Paimon's had nothing to get under that.
Oh.
Turns out, he can get hurt and angry just like anyone else.
He wants you to believe he has no emotions. In truth, he has a million emotions.
Everyone has a history, Paimon.
Uh-huh.
Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
And the fact that you're a puppet's gonna fuck you up real good.
Speaking of puppets,
Makes you entertaining.
I ran into
Okay, do you know anything?
Mysterious events, the kabuki mono, and so on? Yes. I know about all of that.
Obviously.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatara Suna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
I mean, why don't you ask the boot dude who was there, which Nahida probably, like, does. She has a narrow leg with him, doesn't she? Tell the story.
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
Of course, I know everything, because I'm talking with the bitch.
So the Gesse got it right?
The Gesse.
They guessed right about one thing. Tatara Suna was sabotaged.
Slow zoom
Must
on
be
his
a riveting
face.
conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Oh my god, he's jealous.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Paimon, because you're a bad liar.
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. I must be the topic of said conversation.
Everybody's talking about me behind my back. Oh my god.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner
Oh my
knowing
God.
too much.
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Girl, have we not already established there's at least a little bit about me in there? Come on.
Wait, how did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
It's not like we've never met before. Anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you.
But your attitude is better than I thought.
Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself.
Oh.
And making cordial conversation is something I can manage.
Are you sure you don't want more misery for yourself? Because I'll make you real miserable.
Huh? Wait.
Ew. Tree?
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Another sapling.
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Girl, he's trying. Shut up.
Just wait.
Thank you.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
I love acting rashly.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Is that so? Well, since you insist.
It's...
Is it your memory? Plus, he belongs to the Asian art lineage. Whoa! Visual effects! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I have
Oh,
been
God.
Tatara Suna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else.
Recognize you from fan art.
Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. They are motivated.
So is he gonna meet fucking Kazuha and have like a fucking moment with him? We really making the band out of all the anime boys forming a boy band. Let's go.
As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma.
Sure.
As for Tatara Suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow.
Okay.
The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown. All passing on their legacy. Skills, blood, dreams.
Ooh.
Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Okay.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale.
Oh my
You
god.
allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique.
Dense paragraphs, boy.
Even now, you remain one of Tatarasuna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you, sir, who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging methods.
Okay.
You flatter me.
Oh, he has a knife.
From the outset, I
Knife.
saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma. And it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So
Uh-huh.
you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
Betrayal?
My good sir. What do you mean?
My good
I
sir.
tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate.
Those bangs.
I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology?
Ooh.
Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems? Worker fatigue and casualties
Uh-oh.
are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate.
Uh-oh.
And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope.
Okay.
That doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Okay.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
But I don't, so I'm gonna stab you?
After all,
That'd be the most
Nagamasa
entertaining
is the
option.
adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the shogun's own hand.
Damn.
If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Oh boy.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside
Oh.
the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem.
Someone summoned a demon in the furnace? Maybe?
I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside.
Oh.
Probably to my death. But what about you?
Shaky eyes.
What are you still doing here?
Judging from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
Not that you can see his eyes.
Drop the act. We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatarasuna has worked.
Uh-oh.
I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by
Oh, is
now?
he reaching for the knife?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Oh, he totally is. Yep. Rest in pieces.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You!
Rip.
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start.
Press F to pay respects.
It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine.
No
but
blood
that didn't
even, come
stop
on.
them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine at all.
Saboteur!
Yet, despite all of that, you still
Oh,
fail
God.
to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
God, he's some abyss fucker.
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place? Is that it?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person.
Oh,
but
no.
You told him yourself. You're not a puppet.
Backstory time,
You're a
backstory time.
human. You're just missing a heart.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out. But this makes no sense. What are you really trying to accomplish by all this? Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of
Oh
a
no, he's
carefully
Dottore.
controlled experiment.
Isn't that Dottore's voice?
If
Ah.
you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity.
Yep.
I'm a Fatui harbinger. Call me the Doctor.
Oh no. Our boy's gonna be unhappy about that.
The Fatui? Who? What do you want?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
Just to fuck around. You know, stick my fingers where they don't belong.
That's it. That's why you gave us your cursed technology?
Damn.
Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Go for it.
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise.
Oh, get over yourself.
My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate.
Oh.
So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting
Oh.
puppet.
He's not evil. His heart is evil. Is that what you're
Make no
telling me?
mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used
I'll
by
get over
someone
it.
else instead. What other reason would a human have for befriending one who is not of our kind?
Oh, get over it. I hate you.
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us. He has nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people.
He's gonna be real upset.
The only ones who think like that are people like you.
True.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself.
Okay.
Think of me as a monster
God.
or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat.
You are so full of yourself.
Say, Mr. Niwa,
Jesus.
let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible.
So what? He doesn't need to be human. He just needs to... Whatever. God.
Niwa, already dead. What a pity.
Oh. There he is.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me. Creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Oh. Okay. Sure thing. How you doing?
Hey, are you alright?
Oh no, he ain't.
Dottore!
Oh, I love it. Unhinged laugh. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hell yeah. I'll help you on your murder quest, boy. I don't give a shit.
Good.
I love committing murder.
Was that
Let's catch you up, Paimon, you dum-dum.
Why do we see things from his perspective? When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so, but it means nothing.
Oh yeah? It means nothing to you?
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace.
Aw, Nahida, you're so smart.
You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
She literally brought him here like, hey, so your biggest trauma was a lie? Lol. Oh, he mad. The betrayal was a lie that he has believed for hundreds of years. Was this part of the doctor's experiment? Yeah. If the betrayal never happened, it existed only in his imagination. But where does this leave him? With a need for vengeance on the doctor.
Let's give him some space. He looks really mad. Paimon doesn't want to be anywhere near him right now.
I mean, if he wants someone to take his feelings out on, we can fight. I won't die. I'm all level 90, bitch. It's fine.
Give him some time to process his emotions.
Okay, fine.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna
Oh my god, Paimon, shut up!
The doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up?
Because the other guy was his friend! Paimon, you're so stupid!
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday. So now you
He's so
have the complete
sad.
picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as the mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began.
Uh-huh.
It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future.
Uh-huh.
Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the balladeer became the main test subject.
Well, how could he resist a perfect puppet? Come on.
After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process.
Her grumpy face is rather cute.
The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants.
Brutal.
The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it has protected him from the filth.
True, it was cold-blooded murder, but not the one you thought, huh?
Thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the balladeer threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without looking back.
Oh, man. This makes me think, like, the doctor was like, if he finds this out one day.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim? That's terrible.
Yeah, he always does evil shit. Being betrayed and abandoned by a close friend is sure to cause great resentment. Now we know what was behind his decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden 100 years ago. But it doesn't mean that vengeance was the right decision. Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
He could have a little vengeance as a treat.
Can you choose a new path forward?
Satori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Uh-huh. Hey. How you doing? Oh. A while later. Okay.
Shall we see how he's doing?
It's just in the corner, just like... How's it going?
You
Hey, babes! What's up? Oh, God.
That's a scary expression.
Yeah, what's your plan
Are you
now?
worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend.
God. Oh, it's almost like we could be friends. Yes, dumbass, not this shit again. Edgy boy Olympics. We just want to make sure that this doesn't affect. Oh, shut up. You want to be his friend so bad.
I'll keep my end of the deal.
Oh no, his voice. Have you been crying?
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
No, he's investigating his tragic backstory, Paimon. Let him.
That's why we're here.
Uh-huh. Hydia, point him towards the
But
interesting stuff.
unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Okay, fine.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Teyvat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Maybe?
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Ooh.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was his first destination when he arrived in this world.
We've been new.
Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
Uh-huh.
The heavens responded?
The jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in
Okay.
Conria and lived with your brother for a time. I don't know the
Why?
details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this.
Aw, I believe you. You only lie to me about your feelings.
Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Are you trying to pay off a dead boy?
Very
Whatever.
valuable.
Look at that smirk!
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Aw, you want to go cry in your room? Or do you want to go kill the doctor? That's the two options. Either, like, have a breakdown, go kill the doctor, maybe both at the same time. Oh?
Huh? What have you done?
Are you gonna recruit me? Hell yeah!
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long.
He is gonna recruit me!
I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
Am I capable of killing the doctor? Yes.
Give me your hand.
You want to hold hands? Before marriage? Oh my god! Intimacy!
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
Are you trying to brainwash me? Shut up!
No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, I can exchange a few words with you.
Paimon's like, I want to be part of it. Too bad, Paimon.
So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
No. I don't think so. Wait, why would you ask that?
Done.
Huh? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Yes, we're starting a relationship and getting married. Shut up, Paimon.
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me.
He's already got a veil. I mean... Oh. I guess that did technically change the past. I mean, it more changed the present, but... By not
So
denying it
long.
immediately... Oh, man, I didn't
I
mean to click
suggest
there.
you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Okay.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Paimon, we have to
It's
stop
reaction
him.
time, but I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Oh, he's gonna go kill the doctor. Let me come with! I can help!
From this day forth, the names Baladier
Oh.
and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Oh, he's gonna delete himself.
Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
You can't bring them back to life, though.
Hey, Baladier! Don't do anything
Oh,
stupid!
God.
You know, I never did like insects.
What?
Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are.
Ooh, stomp on me, baby.
If a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right.
Oh my god.
It's time to solve this once and for
It's
all.
not gonna fix the... It doesn't actually change the past, bro.
Balladeer! Balladeer!
Step on me, baby!
Come on, we gotta find him somehow!
Give me that stomp. You know everybody wants the stomp. He's in the tree. Erasing his memory of his existence, I guess, but that's not gonna fucking fix anything.
He's really good!
Or maybe he's just gonna relive his memories and be all sad.
Can you hear me?
Hey!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
The Balladeer's
It
power.
was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
Yeah, so showing him his memories may have backfired a little bit. I thought it would kill the doctor. Now he's trying to erase his existence, which I didn't ask for.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
Probably that one.
Where the heck did he go? Ugh, it's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him.
Oh,
Sorry, Nahida.
whatever. Not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Exactly.
Please, let me handle this from here. Even though I'm not sure I can solve it.
Focus him on revenge quest instead of revenge on self quest, because currently he's on that route.
We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
Sure, whatever you say, ma'am.
We're
Ooh.
out. And we're at, an inn or something? This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to
What?
stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb
Don't
you.
lock me in a closet.
Sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
Girl.
An emergency?
Rude.
How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay? Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest.
Let me
and keep your
out!
strength here until I say it's safe.
What? Okay, fine. I won't involve myself with you. I'll just go do things in other nations. I have to, like, do some mining and shit. Don't lock me up. Come on.
Her voice has gone.
Ugh.
Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened.
Uh-huh.
What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Paimon doesn't remember. And the Balladeer's question was a strange one. It's hard to explain in full, and the truth might be very distressing for Paimon. I'll skip the part about Greater Lord and focus on the Balladeer. You tell Paimon what the Balladeer asked you and what he might have been planning.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible.
You didn't change the past. You changed the present by making people forget the past. Whatever.
Right. You can't just rewrite history.
Oh, God.
All that stuff happened already in real life. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn.
You would.
Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it. So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do.
He's just gonna erase himself, which I don't know how many consequences that will have, but, you know, probably not the worst. I don't know.
Paimon's so confused.
Yeah, okay, I reached this conclusion 10 minutes ago. Oh, Paimon, you dumbass!
Sorry. Paimon accidentally... It's the Balladeer's fault for causing
No.
Paimon all this mental stress.
It's your fault.
But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul? Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to
Aww.
understand what he's up to. And it's still not working.
Aw, Paimon, you're so dumb. Love you.
Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him.
He is a little brat. You're so right.
There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
Ah. Indeed, if the Balladeer does erase himself from Irminsul, many people in Imazuma will be affected. I can't imagine what the situation would look like. Yeah. I don't know, because the other one, like, it sort of aligned itself with present reality, where everybody just thought, oh, she's just another version of it. I don't know how it would work for him, because he has committed murder, so... Worst case scenario will affect everyone with a connection to the Raiden Gokuden. Kazuha, Ayaka, Aoto, does this mean that they'll disappear? No.
There's nothing
Probably?
we can do about it at this
Oh
point.
god.
Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next?
Get out of this room!
Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep.
Oh my god.
But Paimon's still so worried. Paimon won't be able to sleep a wink tonight.
I can teleport, let me teleport.
So, how about
God.
we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things? Heck,
That should work, though.
Paimon's probably gonna collapse of anxiety here.
Talk about food, Paimon's instantly better.
All right, Paimon will start. First dish. Munstack grilled fish.
Okay, I don't need to listen to all of that.
Chicken. Also a
Oh god, shut up! No wonder I've fucking fallen asleep when I have to listen to that shit. Ooh, it's morning. Hi, babes.
What do we... Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly...
Oh god.
Is that a food too? Weird.
That crazy son of a bitch, he did it! He actually pulled it off, but how did he have that ability? This doesn't make sense.
Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said? So, the Balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
Oh, we'll figure out a better one, don't you worry. If this is really happening, I need to know what else has changed. Paimon, come with me.
Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
It is! There's an event! It's spooky time! Whee! Da 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 da. I'm gonna do my
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
expedition rewards while I'm here. Fairly close to this. Hello. Da 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 da. Meh. Okay. Yeah, the forge would be a good place. Oh god. I don't think it can bring people back to life, can it? Maybe change the method? Hello!
Ah, it's been a while.
It's because your thing is hard to access. Pardon me, question.
Go ahead. Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll tell you what I know once more.
Okay.
The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. Amenoma,
Don't care.
the art of forging practiced by these 5 clans, was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches diverged from one another, as generations of bladesmiths honed and perfected their craft until they became 5 distinct traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art alive. But fortunately, Kaede Harakazu recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5. If my
Where he
memory
at?
serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
The cursed one?
Oh, yeah, we were.
Oh, kind of?
Everyone remembers that now.
I don't remember.
We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed.
Okay.
This was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this.
Okay.
He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokunen, it was right that I should know the truth.
Okay.
I'm in telling you, but I must warn you.
Oh my
It is
god.
dark and
Get to the
sorrowful.
point.
Raiden Gokunen were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago,
So I'm told.
there was a catastrophic malfunction in
Okay.
Katarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster.
So, casting his friend as the
Katarasuna
winner?
was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan.
You can tell by the red hair.
Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized,
Okay, yeah.
but neither of them made it out. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphan son was left to fend for himself and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun for her apparent indifference towards his
Different
father's
to everything, that girl, though.
death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery. Alas,
Sad.
if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, yet he could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry.
Okay.
In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan, which he belonged to. His goal was absolute, the devastation of all of the Raiden Gokuden. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares.
So they're still alive.
They fought back fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones, under the dire circumstances.
If he erased himself, does he remember himself? Or does he not know his own name? It will be fun to find out. The legend of the Raiden Gokuden has changed. Someone else attacked the swordsmiths. It looks like the balladeer did something in Irminsul, but it seems Niwa still
Is
died.
there anything else you wanted to ask?
Have you seen Kazuha?
Why, yes.
Yay!
Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed well.
Where is he? Show me! I love him! So he still exists, and he's the same Kazuha I know. Things don't seem as bad as I feared last night. That's all. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.
Tell Paimon, there are other places you want to visit too, right? Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon.
Oh, Paimon, I'm hiding so much from you. But mostly it's because your tiny brain couldn't comprehend it. This is a video game!
Lead the way, traveler. Paimon will be right behind you.
Little do you know, this world isn't even real! Yeah, that's where I thought. Boop! A dance of distraction. Hi.
We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while.
Hi.
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Why?
Out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place.
Okay.
If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
Sure.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Can we take
If
a
it
walk
were
in the
anyone
courtyard?
else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with
It should be okay, whatever. Okay. Oh, hey.
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
Need to
Of
talk to all the
course,
old people.
traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you.
I like her little flower pin.
What would you like to know?
How are the Commissioner and Miss
Oh,
Kamisato?
they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf. As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although, he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
Why?
Pretty much business as usual in the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Ayato is still the Yashiro Commissioner. Ayaka is still the Lady of the House. No changes there. As far as I can see, nothing changed. I was expecting as much, but it's still a big relief to know that the siblings are both safe and well.
Got any more questions?
Nope, bye.
Very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often. But I'm sure you must be far too busy to have time for that.
You're right, I'm busy.
Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. She seems so thrilled to
How
have you
sweet.
as a friend. And she's always saying how talented you are and how much she admires you.
Okay.
I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better.
Kicked your god's
since you
ass, that's why.
arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all.
Yeah, it's because I went right up there, kicked some butt, made her fucking cut out the Hikimori act.
I mean it.
Thank
Whenever
you.
the commissioner dines at home,
Oh, God.
Toma always joins him. I always find myself at my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and listening to them chat away. The commissioner has such a busy schedule that he doesn't always have the chance to take his meals at home. But given the opportunity, he always prefers to dine here. They
Cool.
say it's because Toma is a much better chef than most. Oh, the commissioner is so fond of home comforts.
It's true, Toma is a male wife.
They get to talking about you sometimes too, you know. Always with a very
Oh my God.
fond tone.
I don't need all of this.
Anyone would talk about dear
Oh, God.
friends around whom one can truly be themselves.
Too many compliments, stop.
Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well. Whenever the whole family gets together and they start talking about people they've met
Why?
and experiences they've had, you always get a mention.
It's too much, stop.
Many years now since the late Mr. and Mrs. Kamisato passed away. Much has happened in the Kamisato clan in that time. As someone who is old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter grow up, It makes me so happy to see them meet a dependable friend whose company
Stop
they
watching
enjoy
us.
so much.
Go away.
So,
It's
in
just
the
fucking
future,
eavesdropping.
If you ever do have the time, please know you are always very welcome at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Okay, thank
They
you.
look
Goodbye.
Wonderful.
Paimon likes it here
Talk so
too.
slowly.
Also, you were saying something about the food here being really great.
Same old Paimon.
Itching to try it. We may just have to invite ourselves around for dinner sometime. Paimon meant we should come pay a visit again real soon. Ideally around dinner time.
Of course.
Of course. You're always welcome.
Thanks.
Bye for now. Where are we going next? Great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right.
Bye.
Then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
Soon.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep. Everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
Goodbye! Whee! Old mining place. Let's see what's going on. Is this where he's hanging out? Is he like around here somewhere? Morning? Who knows? Bye!
Well, here we are. But what are we looking for? Something? Or someone?
Both? I don't know.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
It sure is, bud.
Xavier? What are you doing here?
Since when is his name? Isn't that Xavier? Xavier? Xavier, you say?
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth.
Have you really?
If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
How well do you understand
Like
history?
The back of my hand.
Ha
No
ha!
mistake. I have been here a good many times before.
Okay.
Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, well, it's a long story.
Oh
don't
boy, here
you
we go.
know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago.
Okay.
I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years.
Oh boy.
Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
Yeah, like the time it murdered people?
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Interesting. Mechanic, huh? Looks like the doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos.
Weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna?
Xavier.
Come on, ask already.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today.
Shh.
Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
Shut. You always drag me after food. I can drag you after wild goose chases on occasion. Goose chases.
What brought
Blech.
this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical
Yeah,
knowledge?
definitely no ulterior reasons.
Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have.
Unsurprising.
I do know the word. Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually.
Just the sort of person that you'd like to be. Let's be real.
But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
Uh-huh. So there's no more Kabuki Mono. Did the balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? Guess so. If so, he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was, but so far it looks like the majority of changes have only affected himself.
Of course!
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving?
Oh, you're most welcome. Farewell.
Okay!
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you.
My boy is missing! That's what's wrong! Where is he going?
Smile, Spinal Crocodile.
What?
No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
Excuse me? Where did you learn that?
Come on, you gotta keep it together. Why don't you grab something to eat? You can't go facing life's challenges on an empty stomach.
I guess so.
Alright, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
Solution is always food, huh? Interesting. Hi, I'm back. What's up?
Hey, it's them.
Hi. What's up?
Sawada, you're still here?
Are you still talking about the
Indeed we
essay?
are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
Okay, I guess.
What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we join them?
Sure. These two have researched the past. Let's hear what they have to say.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
Can I read it again?
Oh, of course.
I didn't read it last time. I don't want to read it again. Oh, the inspector flew into a rage. Cast his own Nagamaki. Was horribly burned. Died that night. Now, there it is. Yokai, who are so very characteristic, repeatedly mentions the word outsider. Integrate knowledge. Mechanic behaves suspiciously. The mechanic stared into the furnace. Judging from the era, it was not uncommon to see cross-cultural exchanges. Yet, calamity came not long after this exchange of knowledge, which hints at high potential for causation. Okay. Oh. Long have I delved through many texts and documents, but I was ultimately unable to decipher even a specter of a clue as to his background. Still mentions the mechanic grew scarcer. Instead of a mechanic, he actually did exist and even had a hand in the events that took place. Okay.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
Thank you for highlighting the important shit. Someone came walking nearby. The one from abroad. Like a falling spear. Oh god. So, mechanic is cast as evil somewhat now. They need to gain aid. Okay, whatever. The content has changed, another effect of tampering with the information. The balladeer said he'd erased 2 of his names. If he really succeeded, it must have taken all of his might, but still.
What do you think?
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma.
Okay.
Find out. Something big?
No.
Story. Basically, we have some...
Yes, whatever. Tell them. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow. So many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Well, so it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true.
Sure.
So there's no ghost story here after all.
Yep.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Uh-huh.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it. These guys are really into this.
Okay, bye!
So sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
Uh-huh.
See ya.
Bye!
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Bye! Bye! I'm going to insist on saying goodbye! Let's see how this goes, because Nahidia is susceptible to information being erased, so she might not remember him. Or he might be here. Is he? Not yet. Hi! Seen any weirdos in a big hat lately?
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Good, good.
Where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then she decided she wanted to go to Inazuma.
Here we go.
Balladeer?
Oh, yep.
It sounds like some kind of code name.
She doesn't know either.
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
Guess not! Even Nahidia doesn't remember, just like last time. Any changes affect her as well. The Balladeer acted quickly. He finished erasing himself before Nahidia could stop him. I'm the only one who still remembers the things that were erased. Once again, I am the record keeper.
Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
You're just gonna come out and say that? I have to tell you the truth. With a heavy heart, you piece back together the story that was broken and scattered across time. There once was a man named the Balladeer, created by the Electro Archon. He was a puppet who lived among men. After a series of events in Tatarasuma, the Balladeer, thinking he had been thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. With no trust for humans and only loathing for the gods, he bore his grudge for years as he grew in strength, then returned to Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried in vain to become a deity with a gnosis and ended up losing everything. Finally, he entered Irminsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing now that his entire life was built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate.
That's quite a story.
All true, too.
This puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
Uh-huh.
How was he even able to do that?
Because he has power.
As the traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently.
Ooh.
I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it.
So it was just a machine.
Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
Exactly.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world?
Yes, Paimon, congrats.
Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go forward.
Oh, it's just a grade A edgy boy. They do this kind of shit all the time.
Traveler comes from a world
Trying to kill themselves, in other words.
There's no information about her in Irminsul. And it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect her. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
Thanks, my burden to bear. Too bad I can't remember shit.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it?
Because he's an edgy boy.
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
It's because he hates himself. And this is suicide by another way, okay? Literally, he's so emo. That's the reason. He's emo. That's end of explanation. He's emo. There you go. That explains it. We were enemies after all. I don't know his perspective on all this, so I can't say why he did something so extreme. Because he's emo! Did he want to reset everything or save someone, or did he want to completely undo his existence? That one! Because that's suicide by another name. He's an edgy emo boy. Everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked. He asked me specifically, and my hesitation gave him his answer. I hesitated because I bore witness to Greater Lord Rikatavata erase her own existence, but I can't tell Nidhidi that. To put another way, I know why the Balladeer was so sure it could work, but I can't tell them that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died.
Exactly.
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again.
Eggy boy.
He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends,
Yeah.
it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it.
Oh, thanks.
The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul.
Mm-hmm.
That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left.
And now he has no strength left, probably. Which will make it easy to torture him. Mwahaha!
Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends.
Yep.
It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Paimon, you want to know what he got? A cool new fit. He looking slick in his new color scheme. He changed the world in many ways, and yet the dead still don't get a second chance. Those fated to a tragic end could not be saved. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayal in his life? Or did he wish he'd never existed at all? That one!
Please wait a moment. I want to check something.
Go for it.
Found it. This should be the one.
Oh.
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us.
Okay.
What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
I'm intrigued. Surprisingly, the information is presented to you in a way that resembles a fairy tale.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it? I authored this record myself.
Aw.
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale? That somehow has something to do with the Balladeer?
Is this part of you fucking... You're like, I'm gonna rehabilitate this boy. I'm gonna write a fairy tale about him. Is that what happened?
Combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else.
Okay.
So this record survived from the past?
Yeah, because it's a record.
Yes. Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact.
It's like that one SCP. Cool.
Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that.
The only way you can learn about it is through a story.
But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
Oh my god, you're right, it is fanfiction. She was like, ooh, I'm gonna write a little fanfiction about this boy.
That's incredible! What a great idea!
Yeah, she's got a wisdom.
And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution.
True.
I knew she'd remember everything. This
You
story
smart.
is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul.
You smart.
But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the Balladeer.
So, where is he? Now. Show me new outfit, boy.
Was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends.
It's so
The monster
cute.
lived with the family, day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own.
She literally, like, drew this picture? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my god.
Once in a while, the monster would take off its
Oh no.
fox fur and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water.
Oh no.
I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them.
This is literally, he's like sitting in the therapy chair telling her his backstory, and she's just like, I'm gonna draw this, but you're pretending to be a fox.
But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin.
Oh.
A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree, who had been abandoned by the humans.
Okay.
The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender, and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire.
Oh.
The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice.
There's the friend. So, literally, he's a cat boy?
A brave fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire,
Oh.
and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure.
Damn.
The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox king."
I literally made him a cat boy! Cat boy, bitch! Look at that little face!
The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live.
Cat boy, bitch!
It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good.
Oh my god, he's literally a fucking cat.
To cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon.
You are just a little kitty baby. You can't do shit. You edgy little cat. I'm gonna pick you up by the scruff of your neck and shake you around, little baby.
How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. The world could only return to darkness. Then it would finally be peaceful and content.
Oh my god.
I will become the new moon,
Oh.
the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Oh boy. Oh. I'm gonna name him Kitty Pet, bitch.
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times.
Oh.
It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. His memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with.
So they're like, you're getting out of control. Relieve your backstory now.
Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use.
Okay.
I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
Well, at least her grudge is no longer in effect then.
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. That Conria was where your twin first came into this world.
True.
Who We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he stayed around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
Oh, I can't wait to meet him.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face.
You can know and still have depression? Is that what I'm hearing?
When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot.
Okay.
Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, Mihira's right. Cheer up. How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Okay. I hope he's in the restaurant we go to.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take her out for a walk to clear her head?
Girl, I can take myself for a walk.
Come on, traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
Yeah, okay. Sure, only because I'm pretty sure...
For one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits.
Only because he's probably in the Grand Bazaar.
I'm the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Thanks, Paimon. You know what would cheer me up more? Seeing him again! I'm about to give you a thing, boy! Me right here, you about to meet me, I'm gonna give you some shit. You got dead friends? Oh great, you are eligible for an Animavision. Okay, I need to fill up my water bottle. So I'm gonna get closer to the Grand Bazaar and then I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. Is this door into it or is this the fucking... Yeah, that's the academia. I don't need to be there yet. There's the door. Okay. There's a pretty view. Let's go find a pretty view. Da-da-da! Hopefully he doesn't annoy you too much with talking. I'll be back in just a minute. I have to fill up my water. BRB.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand. Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple. Come on, traveler.
Back in. Okay, Benti, you can shut up now.
It's just waiting to be rediscovered. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hello? Anybody here? Oh. Hello, hello?
We're here! What should we eat first?
I don't know. Food? There's something I'm missing. Something important that I'm forgetting.
Are you gonna answer or what?
Come on. I have so many thoughts. Give me a minute. I'm processing. God.
Alright, whatever you want. Well,
Wow.
I'll be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Uh-huh. Come on, brain. Let's dig this out. It's gotta be in there somewhere. It was something about Irminsul and deleting oneself. Forbidden knowledge, Nydia.
Have you figured it all out?
Where's the body, bitch? Greater Lord Rukadvada. She said that no one can erase themselves from existence. Not even her. Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation in Lesser Lord Kusanali to do the deletion for her? There would be no point.
Why'd you do Papa?
I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know. But this is a crucially important detail. It's simply not possible for the balladeer to completely erase his own existence. In which case the question is, what happened to him?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
There he is! It's the boy! Aw, you look so pretty in that collar, baby boy. Look, kitty.
Hey! Hey, wait!
You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsetias and ran off.
Uh-huh.
Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
It's okay. There's just a hole in my head and I don't remember shit about myself. But, you know. Look at his hat.
Enough attention. Sorry, boss.
Oh my god. I hate it. Where's the edgy? Where's the sass?
I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
Oh, you could say that.
He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsetias. And I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're about to get accosted by a stranger, though.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck.
Oh boy.
But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
He's not human.
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetius, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Follow him!
Stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
Oh god, sneaking mission? Oh no, okay. I'll take your shit too. Oh.
That was a good batch of Sunsetius, too.
I just meant to steal your carrot and your radish. Where's the radish? I don't know. It has disappeared. Oh. Oh. Where's the radish? Okay, fine. It's not that important. Goodbye!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wait, where'd he go? Bro? Why are you all the way over there? Jesus. What's this quest? Oh god, not you. I hate your quest. I don't like waiting around. Blah, 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 blah. Click! 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 Ah! I don't want to help you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so impressive. I'll stop by never. I don't like you. Hi! Hey, there he is.
Yeah, this'll do.
Look at them knees.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetius? Isn't that a bit too cruel?
Yeah, I just wanted to steal from him.
Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
If I wasn't seeing this with my own eyes, I would never believe it.
Huh?
He's acting polite!
You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, yes, you can.
He spotted us.
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
Oh, there we go.
Have we met before? No, we haven't.
I don't know.
But you know me?
Mm-hmm.
I have no recollection.
I bet so.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
There's somewhere I want to take you.
But please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
You're acting so nice.
He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm.
Oh.
And he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
Look, it's the Arnara place. I love them little guys.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you. Okay?
Okay.
To the city.
We'll see. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Here's your things, Mr. Man.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Boss.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out,
Aww.
to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world. Like you had nowhere to be, and didn't even care that it was raining.
I mean, look at his hat. Why would he care about the rain? He's wearing an umbrella.
Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry?
Because it's pretty out there.
But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it.
Aww.
Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
Aww.
But I don't
have any value. I'm not even a human being. Shut up. I'm a therapy you so hard, bitch.
No. You're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I'll help him. Don't you worry.
All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
All right. I've spotted the radish. Sanctuary. Okay. Lots of teleportation today. Ooh, the finale, you say? Okay, let's go remind him of his traumatic past, I guess. And then we'll get our edgy boy back. Then Mr. Sassmaster is back out to play, huh?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hey, guess who I found? What's she looking at?
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
Oh my god, he's too polite. I hate it.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
You say that you're trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
Yep.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain.
Sure is.
I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called previous incarnation.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yes. Something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation?
You were an edgy little cat. A bitch boy.
Oh, okay.
A murderer, but a lovable one. A scraggly, if you will.
You want to tell me.
Blorbo.
But you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
Let's see. So which of your 18 fucking betrayals should we start with?
It's that difficult
Look at
to
that
talk about.
see-through top,
I
slut.
have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear. But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Here we fucking go!
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did. And many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. you adamantly believed that you were missing a heart.
Sounds a little familiar to now, probably.
Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
Here you go. All your friends are dead, lol.
I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
Oh.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time. A chain of cause and effect. A cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature
Big brain.
of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
Aww. Look at his face. Sad boy.
Trying to hurt your feelings or anything.
You weren't Paimon, I was.
Yeah, we weren't your biggest fan.
I'm always down for an edgy boy.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
Oh, because I love recruiting enemies onto my team. You have no idea I do it all the time.
This is so frustrating. This guy's supposed to be our enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street.
I know, Paimon. It's the recruitment process.
He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything. What a weird situation.
Paimon, he doesn't have to answer for shit. He already made the ultimate sacrifice of erasing his own memories. Now we just have to torture him in the fun way.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
Oh.
I'm just a puppet. With no heart and no name.
No name.
There is nothing in this world for me to cling to. To fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Aw, you're still emo.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
He's
Traveler,
still eggy.
Can I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation,
Paimon.
we'd better keep an eye
Paimon,
on you.
stop talking.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Drink water. Sip, sip. Reminiscent drift? Oh, the memories of a certain puppet. He can be the balladeer, harbinger of the Fatui, and also be the kabuki mono who was once sighted in Tartarusina. Do I get him? As a bonus?
This looks like Inazuma.
Well, that's where he's from.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth. But be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Yeah.
It's like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we helped you once, but that was your doing.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
There's a bow on the ground.
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake.
Eggy boy.
What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh. Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Oh my.
He found the balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a mechanic. The balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Okay.
Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face.
Oh, I gotta go through the floor, huh?
Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Cause no one you know can, bitch. Ew, treasure! Yay! Pots and shit. I love food.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, you need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
How do we get over there? Oh.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Oh. What the? I've been here, though. How do I get over there? Hello? Does want to use a door? Oh, there's a door. There we go. You turn off. Whoop! Memory? Door of Resurrection.
What are we doing back here?
Whoa, this is where you were born?
Oh.
It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
It's this sick
I
child.
was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died. And then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
But you can't. You promised me.
Oh.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him.
Oh.
His father died before he could name him.
Tragic.
After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
So he was like, oh, you don't have a name? All right, we friends.
What happened to the child then?
Dead.
He died from his illness while he was still
Ooh,
very
it's all red.
The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Damn, child death.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
Oh, he got that evil laugh down good. Yeah, how's it going in
Voices
there?
have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
Oh boy. Jesus, rude. Alright, what now? Oh. Damn.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Goodbye. Nothing in here? Oh, there's some crystal marrow there. There's a chest. Ooh, I remember this room.
This place is dark.
Mm-hmm.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Sure did.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar.
I remember this. It was an unsettling place.
Hey, look over there.
Well,
Miko?
well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these
Hey!
fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
Hey, dead bitch! You hurt Venti, and I hate you forever for that. I'm glad I got to kick your ass, although I'm sad I didn't get the fucking final blow.
What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
Yikes.
What a sharp tongue you have.
Girl, you are equally matched.
Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
You have to get murdered by me? Yeah, that's what you have to do.
You think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't stop thinking you're invincible. And don't let your emotions get in the way.
You were right, bitch! You tell her.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I'm not worried about you. I'm eager to see you die.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
True. Fucking Child.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely.
What is your goal even, girl?
Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now.
Ooh, oh, bye! I'm glad you enjoyed it. See you next time, hopefully. Bye-bye.
Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else.
Ooh.
By then, see you at the victory feast.
I won't see you there, though, bitch. You'll be dead. You'll be a dead summer bitch.
Poor little tongue. She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is?
Who does she think she is? She thinks she all that, and she's nothing. She's a dead bitch, is what she is. I hate her.
Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
Sorry, I love Venti so much. And she hurt Venti, therefore we are enemies.
The plot does not end here. There's more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Okay.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right?
Witch.
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans.
Damn.
Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it's best if we finish our duties.
No chill. Hey. Love listening to you die. Nope. Aim at the bitch, not the fucking flies. Always with them. Aim at the flies and not the main target. Where'd you go?
Over here.
And you done. Okay, here we go. Is this his conversation with Miko? Or something else? Something else.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome.
Oh.
I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
There he is.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Oh boy.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
What is going on between these two? I might get in the mood to check out some fan fiction of that. Let me just say.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came
Oh
across.
boy.
Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information.
Yeah, there's gonna be some hate fucking on AO3, I guarantee you that.
Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
Aw, your toy got taken away, huh?
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I think they know that.
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scarmouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
Oh boy.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, was it Paimon?
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Yeah.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Thanks for making up more words, Paimon, my love.
Let's move on.
What next?
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
Oh.
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
It's not black and white, okay?
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Biological, yes. Emotional, no.
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
Are you saying you want to be punished?
Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you.
Back to edginess.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh boy.
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next.
Okay.
But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Okay. Your true, edgy little cat bitch of a self. Is this the true meaning of her words? A person can't erase themselves, and even though the original balladeer is gone, this person will live on in his place. Are a person's sins an inescapable part of their destiny too? I guess.
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself.
I guess so.
So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Okay.
Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Cutscene.
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Oh. Damn.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here?
A lot of pain.
You're human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Lots of dead people.
What a fine blade. Nagamasu will be thrilled.
This is my...
Hug him! Hug him! Hey. Thanks, Nahidia. Beat him before, I can beat him again. Ooh. Oh no! Don't hurt the boy! No. He's trying to hurt himself, isn't he?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Oh? What's it? What's happening? There he is! Oh, do I get to play as him? Yeah! Oh my god. He's straight back to the sass, this little bitch. Feeble human. Literally, fight your past self. So funny. Don't wanna. Oh boy. Am I supposed to die? Because I might. Can I access? Okay. Let me just get out my hash browns. Okay, I'll better. Oh my god, literally echoing. The wind rises. All his new lines. Oh, baby boy. First, Catalyst, baby boy. Actually, never mind, there was one other. Oh! Good job.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
We did not win, Paimon. He won.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self.
True.
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am.
Just the way I am.
You sound like you're concerned about me.
Oh, yes, I am. You're just a little baby kitten. You're defenseless. I have to be concerned about you. Someone's got to take care of you, feed your little milkies. Oh my god.
Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
Okay.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Okay. Me, myself, but not I. Oh, he was there for a second. Goodbye. All right, how you feeling? You got your animal?
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer.
You got your new vision and everything. How's it going, baby boy?
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him.
Fair enough.
I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the sixth is.
Probably not.
You're quitting the Fatui for good?
Yeah, so do you feel the desire to be evil?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
Yeah, you get a new life now.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting.
Okay.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Probably.
Yes. And I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Oh.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
She's so cute.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it.
You still are focused on the if I'm useful bit, bitch.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
You're the good guys.
You're into justice and all that.
I'm not into justice. I'm into fucking therapy, you dumbass.
Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with
See, he just wants to help. He just wants to be a helper. Aw, little baby.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way.
Oh my god.
In the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Okay.
Including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Shanks.
Traveler.
Yes?
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how. Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor.
Hey!
I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
Please don't make it sound like I'm extorting you.
Returning are the only real relationships between
Oh my god.
I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
You still on that shit. I'm gonna convince you you have worth for just existing, boy. You wait.
That's not true.
Thank you.
A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero.
Thank you, Nahidia.
I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books.
Oh, thank you.
Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole.
Aww.
To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
Too bad you already are.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they?
Oh my god!
Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time
Oh my
ago.
god! You are a bleeding heart ass bitch. Don't tell me you don't have a heart when you fucking feel so much all the time. You emo. Little baby.
Well, even without a heart.
Thank you.
You're just bearing your feelings.
You keep saying you don't have feelings, and then every fucking thing you do, you clearly do have feelings. You are such an edgy bitch.
The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
I'm signing you up for therapy. You will go once a week. This is non-negotiable. What, you need to go cry? Come back here. I'm gonna grab you by the scruff of your neck. Little kitty boy. Little kitty baby. Little bitch.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
He was like, oh god, I can't admit it. I gotta make it seem cool that I'm like totally down.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Paimon wants to pick a different nickname for you.
Paimon!
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Fair.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
Oh, yeah?
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking.
Oh. They make such a good pairing, honestly.
Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for
Oh, please let me choose.
If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Oh boy, here we fucking go.
Have you got anything?
Allow you to change the Eon's Adrift Wanderer's name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. Once you rename this character, some interfaces in the game going forward will display the name that you have chosen. There's a limit on the number of times you can rename this character! Let's see. Blorba. Bitch baby. Little child. Kitty boy. God, there's so many good fucking ideas. Scarmouche. Baby. Baby boy. Oh god. Tiny child. Tony child. Member of the Animo boy band. Boy band member. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know what I should fucking name you. Emo. There's so many good options. Blue badaba dee baba die. Blue baba dee baba die. Mr. Man. Mr. Me. I'm bad at naming shit. I don't know a serious name for him. I can only think of meme names. I could call him Gato. Gato. He is a cat. I mean... It's not the worst. God. I can only think of meme names. Ugh. I'm gonna call him Gato.
Are you sure?
No! Yeah, it works.
Alright. If you say so.
He just fucking goes with it.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
He's named Cat.
What about a nickname?
Oh god. I've gone mad with power.
Still thinking. Stop rushing me.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
I made the Japanese person Italian. I'm sorry. What do you plan to do next?
Manipulated me, made me suffer. Will have to.
Oh, you are gonna kill the doctor. Hell yeah, let's collab. Do you want to have a collab with me?
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Thank you. Let's go kill him together. I'm down.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
I'm gonna smile every time I see his name. Oh my god, it's so funny.
There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall.
Okay.
Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
Kitty bitch.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
Oh, so you still suicidal, huh? Okay.
No nonsense. I like it. Alright, let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
True.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
He's a little baby kitty instead of a full-grown mean kitty. There were some bumps along the way, but it's all over now.
Go eat? Paimon is starving.
Oh, Paimon.
Thank you both.
You never
I
change.
hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Okay.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continue to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream.
Oh.
On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking.
Okay.
All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime.
Damn.
Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
Gato. Oh god. Return to the resting place. What? Okay, I guess. Let's finish off the quest. Put the edgy boy to rest, I guess. Dum-da-dum. Oh, to the, like, hotel resting place. Okay.
It's about time we had a break.
Sure.
As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, great! Huh? Look at that vase.
It's still broken.
Someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? But Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
Girl, it was you. Paimon bumped in the tail after startled something to do with the balladeer and broke the vase. But the balladeer erased his existence. He changed the world, so why is the vase still broken?
Lost and confused.
Ooh, is this our next Archon?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance. But for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate.
Isn't, like, Fontaine next?
Like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Sure.
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can.
Okay.
Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
Definitely seems like the water Archon.
The voices disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Does she mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up?
Yep.
Feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Thanks, babes. See ya. Hope you get kidnapped and die. Just kidding. I wonder what else awaits me in the future. A steampunk land! Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Inversion of Genesis. Quest complete. Yay! Whoops. Where's my backpack? Very special item. So I can change his name like at least one more time. Interesting! Well, would you look at that? Just got all my dailies to do. Fascinating. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna call it quits for today. I'll keep playing this off stream, but I'm just gonna be like doing dailies and boring shit. So next time a quest comes out, I'll get back on stream with this. Have a fun time. We'll all hang out together, see what's next. I'm excited for the new stuff. I'm very excited for the new child who there was fucking art of since like this game fucking came out and we still haven't seen her in person. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. So excited. Yeah, but anyways, bye-bye. Thanks so much for joining. See you. Miss you. Love you. Bye.